Let's keep this winning streak going.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the Lakers starting five. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Simmons in at the one spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Campaign. John Collins out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the two guard. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Here's Payne. Three-pointer. Davis for the rebound. Pass to Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Embiid. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's McCain. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Sixers with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Simmons looking around. From the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. The Lakers, #1.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Now here's Simmons. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George passes to Payne. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCain. Davis with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Outside Simmons. Back to Davis. Reeves finds Simmons. This one for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
76ers trail by 9. George outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pulls up, high post. Good on the jump shot.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Inside. Here's Simmons. Joel Embiid with the board. The 76ers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. McCain's shot is off.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Knocks down the triple.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Payne against Simmons. Pass to McCain. Collins a screen. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. I just love the ball movement.
76ers trail by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Davis against Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Davis. Reeves, the pass to Simmons. Over Payne. And there's Simmons on the assist by Reeves. Simmons has got 10 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. He's checked in for the Sixers. Payne comes in for Oladipo. And the Lakers also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. Outside Jones. Pass to Roddy. Simmons up top. He's covered by Oubre. Simmons against Oubre. Simmons with the bucket. 12 points for him.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
We've got Kelly Oubre, John Collins out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Campaign, and it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He ended up with 59 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by the Lakers.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Russell finds Simmons. The 3-ball. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Collins outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3 from Russell. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, Grant, these two teams just faced off. It's the second game of this mini-series.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we first saw a lot of these back in the 21-22 season, and they were added a way to reduce travel. You know, I like them. They give you a playoff feel with the game-to-game adjustments that I love.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Collins. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Oubre passes to Martin. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 19. Outside Jones. From deep, here's Simmons. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Robbie's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw misses. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Bassie. Vanderbilt comes in for Robbie. Connect's checked in for Jones. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Russell. And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. With the step back. They need this. The shot by Payne, no good.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Here's Simmons. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Got it.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
George for three. Drains the triple. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about. Most don't.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Los Angeles leading by 22. And so in the game for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Connect, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Now here's Simmons. 5 on the clock. On target from range. Simmons has got 30 points.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Payne, the pass to George. There's a screen. Back to Payne. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Here's Simmons. Yep, count it. Simmons has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Payne, the pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Outside Payne. He shoots. And it's Connect with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective. effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's George. He has 7. No good again that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Lakers call timeout. And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Simmons. That one goes in. Simmons has got 9 points here in the second half.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Payne against Simmons. Pass to McCain. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. McCain's got 5 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Simmons, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always.
And got it! Another basket!
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. From down in the low post, it goes. Simmons has got 42 in the game.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
George outside. Collins a screen. From downtown. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digits. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. 9 points in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Simmons, the pass to Davis. Outside Simmons. Connects from downtown. Simmons has got 48.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
The shot by Payne, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to George.
I got yours. Switch.
Now Collins. Now here's Embiid. Checked by Davis. Embiid misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Simmons. Collins with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. Just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Simmons against Payne. Pass to Collins. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Davis finds Simmons. And good. There's another.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
We've got George. Joel Embiid is out there with John Collins. Then there's Campaign, and it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Fires from 14. The bank shot, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
He buries it from 3. Simmons has got 55.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
George for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. On the wing, Jones. George defending. And that one's good. Waters.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Payne finds Embiid. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Pass to Payne. Here's McCain. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
The 3 from Russell. Rebound by the 76ers. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cowboy.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And he comes up with a bucket. Simmons has got 59 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Is done.
Yep.
Good! That's another bucket.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Incendiary scoring performances on any given night. And nearing 3rd place for most 60-point games.